Alright. None of those are in use. Oh. Hello.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in.
No, I won't.
Stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Computer panel.
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
Warning, warning. Deactivate. Stabilize. Hooray! Good thing I have.
No.
Ugh.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No. The Cellcath are coming. No.
No! No! Ah!
Calm down. Everything will be okay. Stop screaming!
Ah! No!
Oh my god.
Sammy! Sammy, calm down! I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono! Kono! Are they?
Yes. I think they're here to help us. I'm sorry for
Well,
what I
we'll
did.
see. If you help
I don't
me,
know
then
what
I'll
came
help
over me.
you.
I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
You have a lot to answer for. What was the Republic doing here? Yeah, what were you guys doing here?
We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Cellcath government.
Oh.
They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
What did the shark have to do with this? It was protecting something? Turned on you.
It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
So what can we do about it? I have to get to the Koto machinery. The star map I'm looking for is out there. I need to get past it. What can we do about it?
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
What are you talking about? What compound? What does this compound do?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
How would I poison the shark? What else could I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What other choice do I have, though?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How would I do that?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I will try to destroy. I'll do what I want. And I'll kill you both as well. God, I don't know. Do I want to do that? Do I want to kill these two scientists for the fun of it? But they might have good loot. Or they might have terrible loot. I'll do what I want and I'll kill both of you as well. I mean, it could be good to kill them off so that they're not competitors when I take over the Sith from Malak, so we'll kill them.
What? No! Run, Kono! She's one of them!
No, I just happen to be a Sith Lord. Or, wannabe Sith. No loot. None. Aw, man. What's this way? Okay. What's this way? Yeah, I got rid of them pretty good. Okay. Let's get this Kotor control panel. Now, you're probably going, why am I doing the light side option on this? Because I wanna... Because my plan is to, blow up the machinery, because I think in the long run, if you think about it, destroying the machinery is more beneficial to the Sith than... He's pretty big. Than, I'm gonna destroy the machinery because it's more beneficial to the Sith. Instead of just releasing the toxin, because then as the Sith army won't have access to the Kolto, but if you just ruin the Republic's stuff, if you just destroy all their equipment, then you don't ruin the Kolto, but they lose access to the Kolto, so it ends up working out. Display pressure status. Fuel container pod? I guess I'll go with that. Fuel injection, 5. Display. Fill that. Display status. Not doing anything. Abort. What the heck is happening? Oh, did it just like glitch out? It won't do anything. Oh, that is so weird. Hang on. Oh, why did it glitch out funky? Display pressure status, transfer from injector to container. Okay. Fill container pod, okay. Dump that, okay, hang on. Transfer. That's 3 and 2, okay, so, transfer injector to container. 5, okay. Fill injector pod. Okay, dump injector pod. Error, harvester malfunctioning. Great, okay, I got it. Warning, warning! Evacuate immediately. Boom. A bloom. Okay, let's get that star map. Now that the Kotor harvest machine has been destroyed, the giant fish shows no signs of hostility. It allows you to pass. Great. Thanks, man. You're huge. Three down. 1 left to go, or is it 4 down, 1 left to go? Yay. Star map. Done. Now I have to walk all the way back. Super far. Ugh. HK looks super shiny. You look good, my boy. Okay. Do I have... Okay. We're all done. Okay. Now I'm gonna have another... Another trial.
You've returned.
Mm-hmm.
I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Yep, a gigantic shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
Horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
Few scientists have the harvesting machine was destroyed. Oh my god, just lie to him. Oh my god, that's amazing. It doesn't even say lie, but I killed them. Few scientists have survived. I killed everyone.
Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Oh yeah, harvest machine was
No,
destroyed.
that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While
Good.
I am glad that you were able to
I'm
solve
glad
our problems,
it'll
the
cost
costs
you
may
a
have ended up
war.
being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need, and for that I thank you. Oh, and
You
did you
thank
end
me
up
for
finding your
losing the
star map?
war. None of your
I'll
business.
assume that means yes. As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together in the future.
Okay. What item did I receive? I lost something and gained something. What? I believe I'm gonna be in big doo-doo. Big trouble, yep. Big trouble. I don't want to deal with more of you guys. Stop, human! We have detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the Harkat Rift. Yeah, what of it? You have been known and asked questions about this. And our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submarine that descended to the rift. You will come with us immediately to answer questions, or we will be forced to take you by force. You'll never take me alive! Very well, I will come peacefully. I haven't done anything. Very well. But I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Well, we will... That'll be for us to decide. Human? But if they can do that, the whole system could. Silence is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in the most difficult situation. The rift is the most precious source on the non, and anything that threatens it or the Koto it produces threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we have admired your republic and your order in practical, I believe it would be a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonation that occurred near the rift. We demand to know what occurred down there. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the rift? Force persuade. Nothing happened down at the rift. The Sith were trying to collapse. The explosions were at the research station. Both our governments set up there. I want to do force persuade. Nothing happened down at the rift. Do not try to manipulate us with your powers, human. You have only one chance left to tell us the truth. Yeah, the explosions were at the research station. Both our governments set up there. Research station? What are you talking about? Don't try to lie to us, human. We know of this. What? It'll be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. Wow. But we cannot. Silence. What has happened at the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken up a giant shark. The entire station had been driven mad. Yeah, I'll just tell him about the shark. A giant shark? Could it be? Impossible. It's only a legend. But she said she killed it, didn't she? You killed this shark, human? No. No, I didn't. I didn't kill the shark. I destroyed the machinery to save it. The machinery was driving everyone mad. I destroyed the machinery to save it. Okay, so this legend, some legend that it's, but if it was a life-breathing ancestors of our species, think of what this could mean. I'm not following, but it always layered there. And perhaps the Kolto, enough off-worlders are not to hear of such things. But she said she saved it. She destroyed the harvesters to save it. Indeed, this casts our actions in new light, human. My actions. This, I believe, will require more thought, both of your actions and on what we must do in response. The court will adjourn while we deliberate. We have reviewed your actions and situation, human. We thank you for the destruction of the machinery and saving the giant shark. We believe is the source of our Kolto, or at least its guardian. We will not detain you any longer while you cannot show our gratitude overtly. Know that you have earned our respect. Okay. This trial is now over. Okay. Make a hard save because it is time for the Leviathan. Okay, I think I'm going to do a final round because after this, a lot's gonna change.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, you got anything interesting? You mentioned something about your wife before.
I don't want to talk about that.
So maybe we can talk about it later. Well, I do spit it out already. Oh man. Well, I do spit it out already. The way that line comes off I love it. Let's do
Now
it.
that's a unique method of getting someone to talk. Thunder about like a bantha in a circus shop. Does that work for you often?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you'll never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten.
I would never do that. No, I want to hear what you have to say. How pathetic and weak. No, I want to hear what you have to say.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation.
Well, I don't...
Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be men in your life, perhaps many men. But if you're fortunate, you'll find love once. The Jedi, with their damnable sense of over-caution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially alive knows that's not true.
And that is the giant flaw with the Jedi. What's this? Love advice from an old Jedi? That's what I've always thought. Aren't you worried about the dark side at all? That's what I've always thought. Yeah.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled. But passion is not the same thing as love. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware.
Thank
but
you.
Love itself will save you, not condemn you.
Exactly.
Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
Sounds like love is something you should have avoided. You talk too much, old man. No, I want to hear what you have to say. Not even a Jedi? You mean... Not even... I want to hear what you have to say.
You do you? I wouldn't listen too closely. I'm no authority on anything. I just think that the greatest things in life shouldn't be avoided because they come with a few complications.
Good
Love
point.
causes pain, certainly. Inevitably, love is going to lead to as much sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect, eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
That is a great perspective. That is a great perspective. He is articulating my thoughts so well, and I'm just too dumb to verbally get across what I've been trying to say. Like, he's literally summing up what I've kind of been saying this whole playthrough about the Jedi. And just, like, their whole thing with love this entire time. He is succinctly articulating what I've been trying to say. So if you've been confused about what I was trying to say in previous episodes, it's what Jolie just said. You don't think love can work? Maybe the Jedi just think you shouldn't take that risk. So what happened between you and your wife then? Yeah, what happened?
I haven't changed my mind. I'm still not going to talk about
Aww.
it. You go and find your own love if you want to know so badly. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before I start talking in riddles, damn it.
Can I talk to you
Got
again?
something on your mind, do you?
Alright, that's it.
That's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get... Oh, I get it. Let's play with the...
Alright. Okay. Juhani, do you have any final words? I think I've closed you out.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Let me talk? No,
Of course. If there is anything...
what? Hang on, wait a minute.
How may I be of assistance?
Let me talk?
What is it you would...
Okay, there's
Of
nothing.
course.
I've completed her stuff. Andorus hasn't had anything new.
Yeah, what do you want?
Mandalorian Wars! Oh, so I can finally tell me more.
The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
And you eventually came to Terrace? You found Marcus and you eventually came to Terrace?
Yeah, I came to Terrace. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Terrace and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Terrace could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
Oh, I am honored. I like that. Yay. You are a worthy companion. Opponents who could easily kill us. I am honored.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
Can I ask about anything else? Nope. Not right now. Anything? I'm pretty sure I exhausted your dialogue. That'll be all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
All right. Do I have anything new in the way of, hang on, I want to look at the blasters. Okay. Does Bastila or Karth have anything new?
How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Okay.